Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness is sure to be Marvel Studios' trippiest film of all time, and the new promo teases just what kind of multiversal madness fans are gonna see. And so much is happening. Welcome to today's video where we look into Doctor Strange's magical entourage and more. Seriously, we're super excited for this one, so let's dive straight into it. Since Iron Man 2 in 2010, nearly every Marvel film has been teaming up in some form, and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is no exception. The sequel will pick up following the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, with Benedict Cumberbatch's Stephen Strange battling multiple dangers of the multiverse, which threatens to undo all of reality as we know it. Due to some stuff that happened in a few TV shows, apparently, while Wong, played by Benedict, will always accompany Strange in his efforts. We think a situation like this is definitely going to require more than just two wizards to solve. Let's talk about Doctor Strange's entourage. The newest trailer for the film highlights the super cool allies and sort of enemies who will be a part of Strange's entourage in the sequel. A good chunk of the trailer also focuses on Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, who has gone into hiding following the events of Westview. But when Steven approaches her insight into the multiverse, she can't say no, especially if it means reconnecting with her children, Billy and Tommy. The last time we saw her, she definitely appeared quite keen to do so, other than Wong and Chavez America, who was last seen in the Super Bowl trailer, handing up Steven to someone for his multiple crimes with the universe. However, as Ejiofor is rumored to be portraying variations of his role from the original film, there's always the chance that one of them will become an ally of Steven's and his crew. Efforts to market it have also ramped up. Strange, Wanda, Wong, and Chavez are widely featured in the promotional drive, from posters to official goods, indicating that a huge chunk of the movie would revolve around these four heroes and their respective storylines. With Multiverse set to be released on May 6th, the teaser concludes with the announcement that tickets will go on sale this Wednesday, April 6th. Given how well Marvel films typically perform at the box office and how well the last MCU film about alternate universes performed, Cumberbatch may not have been exaggerating when he stated that this film would ideally outdo the popularity of Spider-Man No Way Home. Next, Doctor Strange's promo 2, full of surprises. The new promo for Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is not only about his snazzy entourage, but is also packed with details about the upcoming film. Part of the fun of Marvel Cinematic Universe sequel is figuring out which Avengers will show up to join in on the action. We've already seen Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, in action in earlier trailers, and we know she's a key figure in Strange's efforts to repair the multiverse he previously shattered. Is Wanda the new villain? Wanda Maximoff hasn't been seen in WandaVision in over a year. The series ended with her transforming into the Scarlet Witch and her self-imposed exile with the Darkhold, a powerful book of spells, during which she explores her newfound abilities. We also watched a post-credit sequence in which Wanda is studying the Darkhold and hears her twins Billy and Tommy pleading for rescue. The fans have been curious whether the Book of Sins will have a part to play in the Multiverse of Madness. According to WandaVision prop designer Russell Bobbitt, the Multiverse of Madness props crew helped in the creation of Darkhold. He went on to say that the book has to seem like it came from the Kamar-Taj library. Kamar-Taj 2 features in the teaser. The home and training ground of Masters of the Mystic Arts is turned into a battleground, where Wanda and Wong are seen fighting alongside one another. Carl Mordo returns to seek revenge on Strange, and a new monster also makes an appearance. Next, monsters and mortals. Many people on the internet believe that this monster is Chthon, the older god of chaos. Chthon created the Darkhold, which grants its readers powers in return for their souls. Will Chthon entice Wanda to the dark side by offering her long-lost twins? We also get a peek of a supercharged America Chavez and Strange's snazzy new blue costume. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot going on with this film, and we can't wait to see what occurs within the Multiverse of Madness. It's not all the fancy entourage, fighting the evil and your regular superheroes. The showrunners are sticking to what the film was originally meant to be. That is, MCU's first horror-ish film. Obviously, not a full-fledged ghost and ghoul horror film, but it was to be dark and mysterious, and we've already gauged that from the teasers. We are also expecting a few deaths here and there in the movie, even if it's people from other universes. Now, the poster, clues and possibilities. Other than that promo, Doctor Strange's two posters that were recently revealed are absolute madness and incredibly fitting for the movie. There are a ton of portals on the latest one, and the focus is of course on Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch. There's a lot happening on this poster, most notably the tentacles of Gargantos. Gargantos is the being with the huge eye that we see in the trailer with all the tentacles, and it looks like this is gonna be the main villain. However, we'd like to believe this is done purposely to mislead and confuse the fans, and the actual villain is Scarlet Witch in this film. They kind of allude to that a bit in Multiverse of Madness trailers, but we're sort of led to believe that Doctor Strange is the main villain along with other villains such as Gargantos. But here's a few things that stand out in this particular poster. The poster, designed by Chris Malbin, has quite a few characters in it. One of them is Rintrah, who features on the portals at the top left. Rintrah is the apprentice of Doctor Strange in the comics, and we see him in the official trailer for the Multiverse of Madness. It does appear that he is a sorcerer and will be joining the battle against who we believe is Scarlet Witch, and there is a legit sign of it. Below him is Wong, who looks pretty beat up, and we think it is from a specific scene in the trailer. trailer, specifically where the Scarlet Witch is attacking Kamar-Taj. Now, the reason we believe it is Scarlet Witch is because we have all the Masters of Mystic Arts and their trainees looking up to the sky, and in one scene, we also catch a glimpse of Doctor Strange looking up as well. So it's clearly not him they're looking at. We also know that the Kamar-Taj gets attacked, and with Doctor Strange standing by them, we know that it's not him, so we can safely assume it's Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, at this point. In a scene from the very first trailer, we see that Wong is being bound, and if you take a closer look, you can clearly see that his arms are tied by what appears to be red magic. Now, of course, who uses red magic? Wanda. Coincidence? We think not. Now, other unusual characters. We see quite a bit of characters on the poster, as well as the trailer apart from Doctor Strange's main entourage. From dinosaurs to monster eyes and portals, a lot of hints have been dropped by the creators to keep the fans on the edge. Mordo. When you look at the poster, if you look below, you can also see Mordo with a crossbow. Who is Prime Mordo, you ask? Well, we're not sure yet which universe he belongs to. He could be a mortal from our universe or someone from something called the Prime Universe. Now, Prime means main, so we'd like to believe he's someone from our universe. However, the Mordo we see in all of these teasers, it seems like he's from a different universe. We'll have to wait and see on that. Defender Strange. Now to the left we see Defender Strange, which is rather interesting and strange, and bet, so do a lot of people, that Defender Strange was gonna die very early on in the movie. In the first trailer, it kinda seems like he dies, but he's made it to the main poster. He's either gonna be very important in the film, or he's just another character that's in the movie frequently to serve the plotline in some form. So maybe he doesn't die. Dinosaurs. If portals and monster eyes weren't enough, a T-Rex also makes an appearance on the poster, as well as in the actual trailer. What universe is this? Well, it could be the main universe, but it's a place called the Savage Land from the Marvel Comics, and there's actually dinosaurs there. What's really interesting about this is that it has a connection to the X-Men, and we already know that Professor X is going to be in the movie. Interesting, right? With several more characters and hints in the teaser and the poster, we're assuming the movie is going to be an absolute roller coaster with twists and cameos that the fans did not expect. That's all for today. See you in the next one.